Hey y'all, I'm just gonna pull a message for the week, collective message to motivate us through the week. All right, see what spirit wants us to know. All right, let's see. Spirit, a message. What is the focus for this week? The week of 9/29. What is it? The 10/5, 10/6. All right. Staying slow and steady, moderating yourself, having a plan, you know, being confident in your plan. Yeah, you definitely planning for some longevity, you know, getting tangible results, new beginning when it comes to like your finances. All right, tell us more about the Son of Coins energy for this week. Hierophant, Bishop C.H. Mason. So some of you could be, um, waiting to hear back from like an institution, a government institution. Or some of you could just be working really steady alongside spirit this week. Um, let's see what more this is about. Yeah, this could be like a legal situation or something like that. Tell me more about Bishop C.H. Mason. Three of Sticks. Yeah, so you should see some kind of progress or movement when it comes to whatever this institution or whatever this higher power that you're waiting for this week. Now, don't allow people to try to, intimidate you or, let you make you feel like you are doing something that's not in alignment with what you're supposed to do. You could be calling people out this week, making people stand on business to liberate your own self. Can you tell me more about Bishop C.H. Mason and Three of Sticks? The Six of Knives. So yeah, I feel like some of you are waiting on some kind of paperwork or some kind of assistance that that may have been slow rolling, but this week you should see some movement in it, and it should be giving you some news of relief. Like it should take some weight off your shoulders or shed some light on at the end of the tunnel is what I'm getting. Yeah, you got Mother of Baskets and Dr. Buzzer at the bottom of the deck. Ace of Baskets, Six of Baskets at the top of the deck. So yeah, this is the healing, the clarity that you need regarding, maybe someone you have a child with, or maybe this could be, some kind of new love. This could be like a marriage certificate as well or something like that. Just something that makes you happy, something that you've been waiting for that is going to fill your cup. So like you're going to see some progress in that this week. Can you tell me more about this Three of Sticks, Six of Knives? Hey. Good morning. What's this Three of Sticks, Six of Knives? Yep, there goes the Seven of Baskets. That clarity I was talking about. Yeah, clarity on like your foundation on some kind of stability that you're looking for. Yeah, that change is coming this week. Yeah, you're going to get some kind of communication regarding something you've been waiting for this week that's going to like lay some kind of foundation, roots, something like from some kind of higher power, like I said, government assistance, a court case, something like that. But you're going to see some movement in that. Looks like some positive change with the big house and the 4 sticks here. Yeah, 8 of sticks and the ace of baskets and the 9 of baskets at the bottom. Yeah, this is going to be some really good news coming in this week from this. All right, can you tell me anything else about the 4 sticks in the big house? What's the 4 sticks in the big house when it comes to what we're looking forward to this week? What's that? I don't know what my card means. Oh. Okay, Son of Sticks. Okay, yeah. So being able to actually see the bigger picture. This is what this is. So yeah, like you may be left in the dark or like not sure how something's going to turn out or just been waiting for a long time to hear, but like, you finally going to get the news that you've been looking for with this Son of Sticks. 2 of Knives also, like I said, it's going to set you free. It's going to, give you a way out, a new beginning. Thank you for your like. I appreciate it. I don't know how to work this live like that yet, so I can't really like see comments and who you are right now, but I really appreciate you. Okay, can you tell me anything else about the Son of Coins? Like this Son of Coins could be like a caseworker or, a lawyer or something like that. Somebody working behind the scenes on your behalf. Yeah, here's Pop. Yeah, this is someone working behind the scenes, getting the hidden knowledge or hidden information or evidence, whatever they need to like secure this plan, to bring this good news into you is what I'm getting from this moon energy. Yeah, 10 of Coins. This is gonna, lay some kind of foundation, set the tone for your legacy, give you inspiration here with the Fire Sticks. Ace of Coins still at the top of the deck. Yeah, this is going to be some kind of tangible result, some kind of monetary offering, monetary assistance. All right, what else can you tell me about the Son of Coins and Pop? Caroline, yeah, it's about damn time. It's the Wheel of Fortune. If this is your time, like this could be something you've been waiting on for a good little minute, but like your patience has paid off. Aunt Caroline is here. Stagnation is cut. We're about to see some movement. Yeah, this is the level up, the collaboration that you've been looking for. We've been looking for it. I don't even know exactly what this is. I'm looking forward to it. Yeah, this is some kind of karmic debt repayment, something that is owed to you. Yeah, like someone, could have tried to talk you out of this situation. But it was like you just had enough of like something being one-sided or something like that. Like you just had to take this action on whatever this is. Let's see. I want to pull from something else. All right, Spirit. Can you tell me more about this Son of Coins, pot energy? Can you tell me about the Son of Coins, pot energy? Self-Care Sunday. All Alright, so this is you doing what's best for you. Yeah, that's like I was saying, this is something that you had to do to like preserve yourself, to like not overdo something for yourself. Like you could no longer like take someone's kind words or take anyone's words in general. Like you needed to see some kind of tangible results and they weren't giving that. So like I say, you had to do something that benefited you in this circumstance. Yeah. You could have like an influencer status or, just be well known. All right, stick spirit. Let's clarify. What's this Son of Sticks in the big house with the Six of Knives? The Son of Sticks, the big house, and the Six of Knives. There it is. Overnight success. This is the rise that you wanted. This is the breakthrough that you've been waiting for, but you probably kind of laid your guard on it because it wasn't moving when you actually needed, when you actually went through the initial steps. Like it might have been like a dire moment. You was expecting to see some kind of feedback or get some kind of communication back like instantly or within a timely manner, but this looks like something that was just slow road, but it's coming like right in time. So this is good. I like this. Hey y'all, good morning. Thank you for the like. I really appreciate you. All right, let's see what we got next. All right, Spirit, can you tell me more about this Hierophant and Three of Sticks? This is giving me like some kind of divine intervention or just like a wake-up call, something that you had to do. Yeah, bag secured. Yeah, this is something that you had to do to like make ends meet. Like you had to do this to achieve some kind of financial stability. Like it was something that you were overdoing yourself, overdoing for yourself because you have like this sense of hyper independence. But it's like Spirit put you in a situation where like, no, I'm not gonna, even if you could, I'm not gonna allow you to take care of this alone. So yeah, this is something that you really had to do. Mirror. Yeah, you had to put the mirror in somebody's face. This is something like, this is giving me you had to do something against somebody that's just stuck in their ways. They're used to getting over, and like they finally met you, and like you had to make them self-aware of this. Like you can't just keep moving around in this type of energy, and you definitely not going to get away with it from me. And if you didn't feel that way, then your spirit guides put you in that energy to feel that way because they didn't like how you were being carried. Okay? Yeah, fake flex. Yeah, this somebody like that, like I said, you may had to fake it and make it a lot because you was carrying on too much. Like if this was like a baby daddy child support situation, something like that, this like you may have to like fake it just to make it, rob Peter to pay Paul. But like you like, no, not no more, not anymore. I'm doing something to improve my well-being. You going through this glow up, you taking matters into your own hands. You have divine guidance, and like I said, this week you better get that news, that letter in the mail, that phone call that says you've been approved, or whatever it is. Yeah, I like this. This is a great motivational Monday message. I like it. All right, Spirit, tell us more about this energy. Tell us more about this energy because it does sound like career and money. Tell us more about this energy. Ornaments, extra money, mature investment, celebration. Yeah, you celebrating this because, like I said, this is something you've been waiting for. Okay, this could be some kind of retirement money. Um, like I said, this is something that just allows you to make ends meet. You know, you could be in like retail or beauty, or, you know, opening up a shop, or like whatever this is. But like I said, this extra money, this is a mature investment. This is something that is going to give you the relief that you need. Yeah, it's going to give you the tools to resolve these money conflicts. It's giving you that breakthrough. Like I said, this could be a legal situation with law and order here. Yeah, you got Buddha. Like, a lot of you are in your life purpose right now. You know, like, you kind of got to this place in your mind where, yeah, money, you need money, you want money, but you're like content in yourself right now. Like, you're really content where you are spiritually. You could be a counselor, or just in this period of where you are being initiated. All right, let's get a self-care message. I wish I would have did like some tutorial on this before I started, so I could like see if y'all are saying anything or whatever. But I didn't. I kind of rushed into it. Okay. Hey, good morning, Miss Mo, seeker of dreams and wisdom. Good morning, girl. All right, can we get a self-care message on this? All right, we got self-exploration. Peel off the false persona and get to know yourself to find your truth. So yeah, this is something that you had to do for yourself. This is no longer, you know, doing things to make other people comfortable. Now you're doing things that makes you feel like more like you're identified, just more comfortable in your own skin. Like, you are not just adapting to certain situations, you know, dynamics. You are getting to this place where, like I said, you either rock with me or you don't. I'm doing what's best for me. Okay. Yeah, giving less fucks. The less you give a fuck, the happier you will be. And read. Challenge yourself. Challenge yourself to do better. Don't set limits on your potential. All right. So, and yeah, this Monday message is really straight to the point. If y'all that's in the chat got any, you know, questions that you want to ask, like, we got a few minutes. I don't mind. I will answer any questions that you have at this time. I think I can see the messages now. So I'll give y'all a couple minutes if y'all want to, you know, ask a question. Do that. But this is going to be a good week. If you are just getting in, like, you're going to see some progress, something that you like that has been slow moving. This could be, you know, some kind of assistance, you know, but it's something that comes from like an institution or higher power. You know, this is something above you. And like, you may have put some kind of application, some kind of paperwork in. You haven't really been seeing any movement on it, but you're about to. Okay, this week you're going to see some solid movement when it comes to whatever this is. All right, so wow, I'm gonna wait to see if y'all post any questions. This is a collective message, so we'll see what comes out. And then who is it for, Dick? Yeah, you outgrown everybody around you. You've like outgrown this emotional abuse and people just taking advantage of your kindness. In there. doing that. Like, I get it. Just can't be just nice to people no more without them. Give them an inch. They want to rule your damn life. All right. Yeah, somebody can have excessive hair. A white American could be significant. You can have stiletto nails. Wear stiletto nails the month of February. You could have added this person to your phone plan, or, did some kind of contract to bind them to you. Get them a car, buy them a phone, something like that. Some kind of dependent energy. The letter C could be significant. A FaceTime could be significant. All right. Hey, for my third person in here, good morning. Thank you for the like. Yeah, this person is used to like fast money. If y'all got any questions, I'm open to questions right now before I close this out. All right. Who is this? Who is it for? Traits about them. A number 6, or you could be a June Cancer, or a Gemini could be significant. You could have a life path 6. Good morning. Yeah, this is somebody that always needs something. Like I said, this is something that you had to do it for yourself. Like, this person could have, tried to talk you out of this multiple times. Like, you could have lost your job. This person could have lost their job. But like I said, whatever happened, this is something that you had to do for yourself. Like, Spirit was not letting up on you to allow whatever this is to just be swept under the rug. Like, you needed this assistance. You needed this help. You're welcome, Alyssa. A Taurus could be significant, or that's just that higher font energy, that higher power. They don't think you'll ever break away. Yeah, they thought you will always be stuck in this cycle. Alright, so yeah, that's what I have for y'all. I really hope y'all enjoyed this message. I hope y'all have a wonderful and blessed week. Y'all, we finally about to see some movement. I know I've been waiting for some kind of communication on a few things. So, like, I just feel like going into October, just this last quarter of this year is going to be very significant to our growth. But anyways, I love y'all. Thank y'all so much for y'all support. Y'all don't know how much I really do appreciate y'all. I hope y'all have a wonderful rest of y'all week, and I'll check y'all out next time. Bye.